Yo, it's Keep It Real, and we're out here keeping it real. It's your boy Marvo.
It's your boy Lorenzo.
Firstly, we just want to introduce you all to our new channel, where we'll be discussing the main topics in society and addressing various lifestyle questions whilst keeping it real.
Me and Marvo will guide you through your life questions while referring to our own experiences and insights.
Right, today's topic, we're just going to keep on a light one. We're going to be talking about truth in relationships. I'm going to start off by asking a few questions just to sort of like hit this topic a little bit, you know. So a few commonly answered questions. The first one, this is quite a popular one. What do I do if I catch my partner looking at someone else? What do you feel about
Very
that?
good question.
Yeah.
If I'm being honest. If you catch your partner looking at someone, it's a bad sign in a relationship, in my humble opinion. I feel like there must be something you're doing wrong, or something she feels like, or she or he
Depends,
feels like.
is it a girl?
She or he feels like it's not right in the relationship.
But see, there are different rules for women and men.
That's a good point. If a man was looking at a woman,
Yeah.
you would be more likely to say he probably has feelings for her, or he sees her in a certain way.
Yeah.
But if a girl was looking at a man, you could say she probably admires his fashion, or, you know, she sees him in a different way. Can't really put a general perspective on what a woman feels in that situation, because us men, we can only speak for men,
Yeah.
because that's what we know. And us men, we are more sort of visual compared to women. Women are very sort of, what's the word I'm looking for?
What do you mean? Like, they're more like sophisticated in terms of what they want.
Yeah, so they wouldn't really just go for something that they see at first glance. They would be more sort
But let's put this in perspective here, right? Say you're walking with your girl, and then this guy walks past, 6 foot, ripped, tan skin, muscly, like tight top and everything, shorts on. He's walking past your girl's just looking at him, and as he's walking past, her head's turning. What do you do in that
First of all,
situation?
in that situation, I can't really blame her.
What do you mean, fam?
I mean, I can see why she's looking,
Yeah.
so I can't really blame her. But at the same time, I'm thinking, I'm here though, you know what I mean? So it just doesn't seem right for her to look at him. But I can understand why she's looking at him. Because, you know, like, she feels like the man's superior compared to what she's got right now.
Yeah, like, I think, that's true. But the thing is, that's a red flag for both cases, whether you're male or female. If you're seeing your partner looking at someone else, that's a red flag right there. Don't trust that person. Like, they're gonna, I mean, they could just be looking at, like, the thing is, this is where it kind of flips, right? Because it could be the woman accusing the man. And, like, see, the man, sometimes, she can't accuse him for where his eyes are laying, you know what I mean? So his eyes could be looking at something, He could be looking at a sign, for instance. And in that area where he's looking at, there could be a girl there. His woman's looking at him, looking over there, sees there's a girl there. Oh, he's looking at her. Oh, she's got a big back and all this. He's probably after her, innit? Why am I not good enough? That sort of thing.
True.
So she's putting her insecurities on him. And then she starts accusing him. Like, why are you looking at that girl? Do you know what I mean? Sometimes it's not always the case. Sometimes women keep it to themselves. Sometimes they don't notice it. But I feel like in that case, that woman is not trusting a man. And that's to do with her own insecurities. And I think that also can damage... Because let's be honest here. There's like 3 things here in a relationship, Loyalty, trust, and love. That's like the 3 main things in a relationship, You take one of those things out, that's it, it's gone. Do you know what I mean?
True.
So not love, I meant respect, but go on.
But I feel like in this sort of century, in my personal humble opinion, because I've sort of had relationships, and I've had the sort of, just where you're just seeing the girl as well. So it's not really a sort of a relationship. And from my own opinion, I feel like abundance is very key.
When you say abundance, you mean?
I mean, having, not just seeing one girl or one man, having a few that you can, speak to. Because when stuff like this happens, when someone walks past you
Yeah.
and you catch a girl looking,
Yeah.
it's like you're in a tough situation. If you love the girl, you feel like, oh, she doesn't really like me in that sort of sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's just being a bitch. Like, you need to, like...
That's why abundance is very key, because even if this girl says to you tomorrow...
So you're telling me that this guy's got multiple things going for him?
I mean, it's the way forward, man, bro. It's like, because if you're just with one girl
Yeah.
and she sort of lets you down,
Yeah.
you ain't really got other options and you're stuck.
I don't think that's what the people want to hear, man.
I mean,
that's it. Fuck it. You want
look,
to keep it real. That's keeping it real.
trust me, this
That's
is the way I'm
far
keeping
to
it
the
real.
fucking
Like,
ill, yeah.
Guys out here, they feel like relationships are the way forward.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like personally, like us, like we'll keep it real. Yeah, like we're not in relationships, but we're not looking for relationships either. But the thing is, it's one of them things. Yeah, but like if you were to get into it, trust to be a major key. You know what I mean?
And I was telling him this earlier as well. It's like when you first get into a relationship, a girl might try and treat you very good. You know, like she'll make you nice food. She'll treat you like a king, give you nice massages and everything. So you start thinking, ooh, she might be the girl for me. But as time goes along, you start to realize, this was just a trap. I feel like what she was trying to do is she was just trying to get me in that position where I was just vulnerable. And now that she's got me there, it's like I can't escape because you ain't got that abundance. So this is where I'm coming to my point from earlier.
Yeah.
Abundance in this century is very key. I don't know if you agree. You might have different viewpoints, you know what I mean? Because everyone's different. But like I said, I'm just out here keeping it real. So
Real
that's
talk,
my
man.
views.
Like, okay, you want to keep it real. Like, I think that's a good way to sort of, yeah. Like, that's keeping it fucking real. You know what I mean? I think certain guys, like, not every guy would do that. Some guys are just, like, nice guys, and they'll, like, they'll be loyal to that one, like, woman, innit? But
I'm glad you came onto the topic of nice guys. Because that reminds me, when you're, so...
let's say this for another chat, come on.
Okay.
We'll go through this another chat, but for now, let's address this question.
See, I like what you did there. You kept you waiting so that you come back for the next podcast to hear this question.
See, that's it, bruv.
I like that.
Alright, let's not deviate, yeah? So let's get back to the main question. Your partner looking at someone else, what do you do?
Your partner looking at someone, what do you do? I'd say...
Listen, I say this, yeah? If you fucking love that person, you keep your mouth shut. If he's like constantly looking, then you say something.
Why he though?
Or he or she. If she's constantly looking at some guy, like, or if it's like a ranger guys, be like, alright, what the fuck? Like, I'm here. Am I not good enough? Then you start to say it. But if it's like a one-off, like, don't go grilling your guy or girl. Like, what the fuck?
See, I highly disagree with you on that one. You said if you love he or she, keep your mouth shut.
Yeah.
But when you love someone, you're willing to do anything to have them. So, what he or she's doing is completely wrong, and you're still willing to take that on.
But it's not even that. It can't even be that deep. How do you know it's that deep? It could just be like I told you. Like he could just be looking over there, or she could just be looking over there.
But what's over there though for you to look at? It's just a shopping centre.
Yeah,
bro.
but like eyes aren't cheating. Like, do you class like looking at someone as cheating?
I mean, depends how he or she's looking at him.
Bro, there's only a few ways. You're not in public. You're not going to be like oogling or like mouth-watering and shit, yeah?
You do realise your sort of eyes and your lips and your sort of mouth area is more powerful than your verbals. So you could be not saying anything but looking at a girl and she'll be thinking, oh, he wants to, do the deed. You know what I mean?
You can't, yeah, but you're not going to be doing that in the street to random girls, bro.
Bro, if you're looking, I mean, it could mean anything.
Yeah, but like if you're like, nah, I don't even think that's cheating.
So from my perspective,
Yeah.
the question is, what do you do if you catch a girl looking at someone? I'd say, call it out on her, first of all. or your girl or your guy, call it out on them. Say why are you looking at them. If you genuinely feel interested in them. If you don't, I'd say get yourself some abundance in life and just keep it moving. If I'm being honest. But if you do care about the person, yeah, try and make it work. But generally, that's a bad sign. I don't know what.
I think you're blowing it off. Like, I think just need to, like, people just need to relax because it's happening too much. It's a common question, so it's definitely happening too much. People are accusing people for no reason. When you start doing that, then you're going to push that person away, and then that person's going to end up cheating on you.
See, that's another thing. I'm glad you came onto that. See, when someone starts pushing it on you, that sort of thing, it generally means they're doing something wrong themselves, so they try and put the blame on you. So in that sense, it could be a bad sign too. So you just gotta be careful and just gotta know what you're getting into.
That's true as well. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. So you just need to keep your eyes open.
But I feel like we've been rambling on this question for a long time, so we'll just keep going to the next question.
Yeah. What's your next question?
It's the commonly asked question. What is it?
Alright, the commonly asked question is, what do I do if my partner doesn't trust me?
What do I do?
So now it's flipping it.
Yeah, so that means you're interested in the partner. You just want to know what to do when she doesn't. What's the question? No, like you baffled me now.
What do I do? What do I do
if my partner doesn't trust me?
Trust me, yeah.
Yeah, so he or she is interested in the partner. So what do I do if she doesn't trust me? I mean, it's a tough one. Can you really make or build trust? How would you do that? It's sort of a hard one to tackle.
That trust is... that person that doesn't trust you, right, you got to see why that is the case. Are they not trusting you because you cheated on them before?
Yeah, your past is very important. Your past.
Yeah. Is it because of something you said? Is it just the way you've been acting? You know, you got to look at these, you know.
You know, from my experience, guys generally, they like to be a bit cocky with girls. So some days he might say to her, you know what, I've done this, I've done that, just for a joke, as in like, you know what, I've been talking to this girl, I've been talking to that girl, just as a joke, you know, just to try and like get her angry and that. Just to see what she does if she's really interested.
Yeah.
But it could backfire in a way because she might get other ideas like, is he really doing it or is he just joking about with it?
Yeah.
Know what I mean? So, yeah, it's crazy.
Come on, man. We got to keep it moving, yeah? So, like, answer the question. Like, what do you do?
What do you do if she doesn't trust me? I mean, there's not much you can do, if I'm being honest.
Man, you got to keep it real, man. What are you going to do? Let's say that's your situation. Your girl don't trust you. What do you do? How are you going to regulate it?
I'll try and make
How are you going to regulate it?
I'll try and make it work with her. But you know, like, I can't really say to her, put a tracker on me. It's not a car, innit?
Yeah, true.
Can't really put a tracker on someone. So, it's like, it depends on a lot of things, like you said, like his past.
Yeah.
And also, like, say he does a certain job. Does he come back home at the same time regularly? Or does he wander about? So, you know, like the girl or guy might get different ideas.
Yeah. So see, that's when, like, you got to be open with your partner. That's the thing about trust, yeah, is that you got to be completely open with your partner. And I think that's important as well, because then that shows that, you know, that you're sort of giving your personal bit of space to them. And that's like, you know, that's like the part of the relationship. Like, that's what you're feeding to each other. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like you should be open from your part.
I feel like, yeah, you're right. I feel like honesty is very important.
Yeah.
And
you can't be turning around and saying, oh, like, why do you need to know that? Because, like, you're you're my girlfriend or boyfriend. You know what I mean?
I feel like we don't really have much to say on this topic because it's a bit of a tricky one still. But
listen, no. Let me fucking answer it, yeah. I'll answer it, yeah. Listen. If your partner don't trust you, this is what you do, yeah? Listen to your boy Marvo here, yeah? First off, you call him out on it. Say this, yeah?
100%.
Why aren't you trusting me? Explain to them that a relationship is not a relationship without trust.
But you can't really ask, like, certain guys won't really be able to ask that question, depending on their past.
Exactly. So that's why beforehand you look at the reasons why she don't trust you. Yeah. If she's got a valid reason, then sort yourself out, innit? Yeah, I'm not gonna like sympathize with you. No, you're a dickhead. But
you know what they say? Once you get a mil, you want 2 mil.
yeah, true. But like, this guy's just a fucking bum, innit?
True.
If his partner don't trust him, innit? But here's the thing, yeah. Partner don't trust you. She don't trust you, and it's an irrational reason that she don't trust you. Then you ask yourself, is this relationship even worth it? That's what you got to ask, isn't it?
Trust me. That should be coming to your mind.
Exactly. Is it worth coming back home and her grilling me where I've been?
Because imagine, at work, you'll be stressed.
Yeah.
And imagine coming back home and you're stressed about your relationship. Is that really a good life to live?
Exactly.
So at some point, you got to be thinking to yourself, am I in the right relationship? If I do try and make it work, would it be a success? Those sort of questions need to be ringing in your ears. But, you know, it's about what you really want at the end of it. If you really want to make it work, you have to try and, you know, sit down with her.
Yeah, but that's the thing, man. Like, you can try all that, but the thing is, you can't keep pushing it. If she don't trust you, that's it. It's game over.
You got to show her rather than talk to her.
Yeah,
but how can you really show her?
What do you mean show her?
Like, you got to show her that you gained her trust now, rather than keep telling her,
nah,
oh, look, I won't be doing this.
I'm telling you, bro. Like, listen, when a girl don't trust you, that's it.
It's game over for you, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, like I said, if I was being honest with them earlier, keep it moving. Need abundance.
That's what I mean. Keep abundance, yeah, real talk. That was my next point, yeah? Like, if she don't trust you, you told her that you're not happy, and if you ask yourself, and you said to yourself, I don't want to be in a situation, in this relationship, where she don't trust me, then fucking move on.
Trust me, you don't want that stress on you.
Exactly, leave it.
But coming back on your point about honesty, I've just remembered a commonly asked question as well.
Yeah, go on.
So someone was saying that they've cheated and they've told their partner.
Yeah.
So after this, would you still be in a relationship with someone if they've opened up about cheating with someone?
No.
No?
Definitely not.
Okay, why not?
Listen, let me tell you this, yeah. Cheater don't change its spots. Cheater's always going to be a cheater.
But don't you admire the fact that the person was at least honest about, you know, letting you know that they've done something wrong?
I don't give a fuck if you tell me, listen, you shouldn't have cheated. That's it. First and foremost, you shouldn't have cheated.
But you see, you're coming from a point, because you're not in a relationship right now, so you're coming from a different point. But
listen, cheating's something wrong here. Let's say someone came to you.
And
they drove your whip, and they came to you and said, oh, crashed your car. You're going to be pissed at them, innit? Still. Just because they told you, fair enough, telling me that's fine. You saved me the time and the hassle.
But same with, you would be happy if they said, I'm going to repair it for you. I'll pay for it. And it's the same as her coming back to you and saying, I messed up. I'm not really going to do it again. Or him saying...
How can you try? See, the thing is, you're the one that's going to end up losing again.
Yeah, but
see what I mean?
Love is a strong thing. When you're in love, you don't really see that side of it. And
listen, bro, I'm telling you, like, you can be in love, but the thing is, the hard
and I guarantee you,
truth, yeah.
the person that asked this question is definitely in love. Because from the way he or she's asked the question, sounds like they want to be in this relationship. And they're willing to do whatever it takes. So they want your opinion to try and sort of guide them and say, yeah, you know what, you're doing the right thing by being in a relationship with them.
Listen, I ain't gonna lie, yeah.
So
you shouldn't even be fucking in a relationship in the first place. We're gonna be saying that shit. Real talk, like, what is going through your head to say, oh, she cheated on me, I'll take her back? Nah, that's not even an option. Fucking move on. Leave that for someone else to deal with. That should not be on your plate. Why do you want to stress? See what I mean?
So many girls out there or guys out there for you to be stuck on one.
Exactly. Like, I'll give you like in my experience, innit? Like, I was with this girl for a while. Like, I mean, when I say with this girl, I met her in a restaurant, innit? Used to see her. She was working there. And one night, it was one night I wrote on a napkin, because I was going there like every evening. I wrote on a napkin, what's your number? Question mark.
Jeez.
Gave it, slipped it
Is
to her,
that the
innit?
game, yeah?
Yeah, that's the game. So I slipped it to her, innit?
I'm learning. I've never used that sort of game.
Yeah, listen, yeah.
Jeez.
So I slipped it to her, innit? And the next day she came back, she gave me back the napkin, innit? But she said on there, I've got a boyfriend, but I still think you're
Ooh.
cute.
Ooh.
So, like...
Positive signs.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, eventually I end up seeing that
So
person.
hold on. Before you continue, you see that sort of message.
Yeah.
What did you think when you read that? Because I'm just interested in.
I thought that if she didn't write about the part about me being cute,
You would never have tried again.
yeah, of course. I would have been
Did you
like,
try
fair
again?
enough, you got a boyfriend. Because she wrote that, of course I did. I knew that I was definitely going to get a beat out of this. You know what I mean? So, anyway, I saw it like a few days later. I didn't end up going to the restaurant after that. I saw her on the street, asked her for a number again. She refused it, so I said, all right, you give my number. I gave her my number, but somehow she accepted it. Don't make much sense, but...
Hold on, before you
from it,
continue,
yeah.
any guys watching out there, highly say to you, never give out your number to her. Because 9 times out of 10, she will never message you back. That's just my experience and insight.
Bruv, come on, fam.
But in
You
his
would
case, in
delete-
Marvo's case,
Yeah.
it was a different story. And he's going to explain to you his story. And that's why he's called Marvo, because he's the guy.
You're cracking me. Alright, listen. Ended up, the girl texted me the next day. We started chatting.
Well, she texted you first.
Of course she did. She had my number, bro.
I know many guys are listening to this. And I
Yeah.
guarantee you, there's not many out there who experience a girl texting them first. It's real out here, I'm telling you.
Wait.
I mean, you must have done something good. I don't know what you did.
Bro, that's why we're trying to teach people. We're trying to get people on this. Trying to keep it real.
Trust
Trying to
me.
help you lot, man.
So basically, from this, what I've learned is always be willing to take a risk. Because you
Yeah,
never know
it's
what
that.
could happen.
And be persistent. Not too persistent, but persistent enough. But anyway, let me get to the main bit, man. Let me finish.
Hold
let me
on.
finish it, bro.
Before you
Come on.
continue, when it comes to persistence, it could be closely related to forcing it as well.
That's
So
what I mean. Don't be
there's
too
a-
persistent.
There's a
innit?
fine line, yeah.
Come on, let me finish. Let me finish it. Yeah. So anyway, chatting to this thing, told her I'd book a hotel and that. She seemed very keen, and ended up beating her a few times. Got a hotel, beating her a few times. Now she's telling me she wants to get into a relationship with me. I was like, raw. So you cheated on your man, and now you think I'm gonna be the next fool?
Ah.
No way. No way.
See, I like your thinking. You're thinking different.
Bruv, listen, just don't be a fool. If you know a girl is a cheater, don't get with her. If a girl cheated on you, you end it and cut it there. Doesn't matter what the case, what the scenario is. If you can't accept that she's a cheater, you leave, innit? Fuck off. Find someone else. There's things better out there.
Highly agree.
Right, what's the next question then? But we've gone way too long.
Yeah, can't really talk for everyone. Yeah. But some people out here, they don't really know what they're doing, realistically. That's why I kind of feel like...
That's why we're helping these people.
Yeah, that's why I see why they're here. But you know, like, it's about self-development as well, in a way.
Yeah.
Before you try and, dwell into these kind of things,
Yeah.
I feel like it's important to work on yourself.
Yeah, bruv. Like,
Because when it comes to trust and you not being able to trust a girl,
yeah.
I feel like it's also a thing about being able to be comfortable by yourself.
Yeah, that's true. Like, you need to relieve yourself of any insecurities, isn't it? Just, like, be able to trust yourself, be content with yourself before you can...
Be confident in your ability.
Because you ain't confident in yourself, you ain't confident in the person that you're going to be with, innit? So what's the point?
Trust me. And I feel like by this, we've addressed the trust topic in general. And just to end it here...
Just about, real talk, this is our first video, innit? But
We don't want to make it too long for you guys as well. We just want to keep it short and
I think
snappy.
we've gone overboard, but still.
But yeah, we'd just like to leave you with this message. In life, abundance is key. Don't let anyone take you for a fool.
Yeah.
And if they do take you for a fool, keep it moving. There's always something better out there. And I know all of you watching are capable of something better than what you have now.
Yo, it's your boy Marvo. If you like what you heard, please drop a like and comment down below. Subscribe to us to keep up to date with future content. We'll be dropping a video every week. Further on in the series, we'll start taking questions from the public. So if you have any lifestyle questions or if you need of any advice, hit up the email address on the screen right now. I'm out, and we'll keep it real for the next time. Stay tuned.